Hey all, I just wanted to make a quick video to train you guys on Google Chat. By the end of this video, you should be able to use GChat in order to communicate and collaborate with your coworkers. As always, there's some helpful links down here for you. If you have any questions, you can email me here at rumcbride@swake.org. You can schedule an appointment using the Google Tools help form. And if you need a written guide for this information, you can follow this link here and go to Google's Getting Started with GChat. If you follow the link, it'll pull you over to this website right here, and it'll kind of walk you through step by step how to use GChat and all the different tools that you can use. And then as always, when you finish watching this video, if you don't mind filling out my training help form, that would be great. And then a link to this document will be attached below the YouTube video post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this new tab. Now GChat is kind of hard to access right now, so what I've done for you guys is I've posted a link here under your Swake staff. You can come down to GChat right here. Now there are other ways to access GChat. You can actually download an app for it in the Android or the iOS App Store. For Chromebooks this year, you can download it in the App Store and have it on your computer, or you can just have it pulled up here. Either way, you can turn the notifications on different ways. Okay, so here is what GChat looks like. So let me give you just a quick rundown of the different things that you can see. So you got your GChat button up here. You can find people, rooms, and bots right here. I'll explain what those are in a second. I have my starred rooms here, individual conversations, and then you can find older conversations down there. Now, of course, like everything with Google, there's a search bar. So you can search through all your different messages. You can try to find documents. You can search through rooms and search people. There's your settings right here. You can change your notification settings. You can download the app. Different notifications, you can kind of change what it looks like on the web and the desktop, what it looks like on your mobile, and what you get emails for. This is a great way just to kind of set where you're getting notifications and how you're getting them. So let's start with direct messages. So direct messages is when you're emailing a person individually in GChat, right? So if you come down here, you can find the plus button over here on the side of the screen. And this is where you can send a direct message. Now you'll have frequent messages down here of people you can message, but you can also send a direct message to people right here. Select their name, it'll start this new message, and then you can send a message to them on here, right? Now this message will just be between you and the person you're emailing. Now this is a good place to kind of show you guys where the chat is down here. It gives you a lot of different options to communicate and collaborate. You can upload files to GChat. You can upload Google Docs. You can even do a Hangouts video chat. So if I click right there, it'll start a Hangouts meeting if I sent that. And then you can also add emojis and all that kinds of fun stuff too. Okay. And then here's your little send button right here. Now, there's other things you can do as well. So there are also rooms. So you can create rooms and you can browse rooms as well. You can search for rooms name. Now this is similar to Slack where they have their different channels. GChat has rooms. So let's click in full staff announcements here. Now there's a couple cool things about rooms that I want to show you guys. So it's very similar as chat. You see you have your typing down here where you can upload files, drive, hangout videos, all kinds of stuff like that. You can also add people to the room by adding people up here. One thing about GChat is you can also mention people. So I can mention Jay Thomas right here. It'll add him to the room and he'll get a specific notification that says I mentioned him. And then when you're in rooms, you can also have separate text streams here. So you see I've sent two different messages. I can actually reply to this one and that will be a stream, or I can reply to this one and there's a stream of messages there, or you can start a new conversation. So it gives you the ability, if someone's asking a question, you can directly respond to that and help them answer that question. Or if you have a new question or a new topic, you can hit a new conversation down there. Kind of helps keeps everything organized, and it gives you the ability to turn off notifications for individual conversations if it doesn't apply to you or you can't answer it. Now there's another thing Google Chat does, is they use bots. Now I'll click over to bots in here just to kind of show you what they are, but bots help you get things done basically. There's a few that you can use, so you can post a Giphy, you can do @Giphy and it'll help you post a GIF. You can use Google Drive and it'll send you updates about Drive folders that'll be done. There's a Meet bot that'll actually schedule a meeting for you and it'll look at your calendar and the other person's calendars in your group and it'll help you schedule a meeting. So there's some cool things you can do with that. Now, GChat is way better for collaboration, I think, than a lot of different tools out there, because we're already working in Google Drive, we're already working in Google Classroom, we're kind of doing all this stuff already. So there's a lot of easy links to get that stuff posted in there to help you guys out. Now, I showed you notifications, I showed you to the different rooms. You can see you'll have the groups up here. I'll have a lot of these created for you guys at the beginning of the year. I'll make sure we get everyone invited to them. But you're also going to be able to create groups for different things that you're doing, right? So maybe you want to create a room for the math department or the high school building, right? So you can say high school building. And that way, everyone in the high school building will have a message specifically for them. They'll have that message, so you can send out messages when it relates to building 4. You can have messages for building 1, 2, 3, etc. You guys can kind of create your own. On here on the right side, you have some different options too. You can turn off notifications for groups or people. You can leave groups, and then you can star them as well, so they kind of show up here and they always remain right there where you need them. So that is basically Google Chat in a nutshell. It's very easy to use. It'll show up on your phone just like Slack. The main reason we're kind of transferring to GChat is Google is backing all this information up for us for free, whereas Slack was going to charge for that. And given that we're a public school, we have to make sure that we're having this information backed up just to kind of follow some regulations that the state has for us. So if you have any questions, again, just shoot me an email. Fill out this Google Tools help form. I'd love to help you out. Of course, I'll try to show you guys in staff meetings just how to get the app installed, how to get everything up and running, so we can have this all together to help with our communication and help with our collaboration for next year. Thanks so much. Have a good one.